Welcome back to Norfolk Perspectives, and I tell you what, the symphony is in high gear, and you're going to want to join them up real quick. Benjamin Rouse, the resident conductor for the Virginia Symphony Orchestra. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Doing good. And Bob Shop, what can I say?
Good to see you, Bob. How are you?
For 25 years, you've been telling how many singers what to do?
Well, I haven't been here for the whole 25, but I've probably done 25 years worth of barking in my 18.
But the chorus is 25 years old.
Yeah, 25th anniversary this year, and it's humbling from my perspective, just because I get to work with these singers on a weekly basis, and the vast majority of them are volunteers who drive, many of them from over an hour away, to come to rehearsal every week. Would leave rehearsal at 10 o'clock and have an hour drive back to the peninsula, you know, to come and give themselves to the process of learning and being pushed and being barked at and cajoled into growing and stretching as musicians. It's a humbling process for me, and I have so much admiration for these.
You bark at them because?
Well, metaphorically.
I mean, I've seen you guys at performance night, and from my vantage point, you look like you're very relaxed and very supportive of them.
Yeah, and I think the singers will tell you that even when we're pushing in rehearsal, we're all about the same thing. I think they would tell you that all of us, me included, view the material as being something greater than all of us. So we all try to push toward.
Now, how many singers are there?
For the Beethoven, we'll have 125.
Hello.
Because we've invited alumni back this year for the anniversary, and this is sort of our alumni concert because our anniversary concert, because the very first concert the chorus ever sang had Beethoven 9 on the program.
So this time they're going to
hopefully we've gotten more of it correct by this point. Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, the thing is, everybody wants to be a soloist, though, right? So
no.
the whole guy,
Yeah.
no, really?
No.
The chorus is supposed to be the full blind.
Yeah. No, you know, I mean, I think it's very different than the commercial music world where it's focused on what I want to be as a performer.
Right.
It's like there is this collective embracing of the fact that all of the music we do, I'd say Beethoven 9 in particular, because of its powerful message and expression of humanity and human joy and the goodness of life. They're all invested in that, not in what they get to accomplish. They feel very proud of themselves when they, as a unit, have mastered what they've been asked to do technically and musically and expressively. It's why it's such a joy to be their director.
And sitting on row G, we just think it's great music.
As long as it's good on Z and the others as well.
Yeah. Now, there we go. You got it. Now, Benjamin, where are you going to be that night then? You guys are up on the stage too? Because this is not...
Well, the orchestra is. Joanne Folletta's on the podium that night.
Oh, okay.
I am her assistant that week. A lot of people don't know that in every orchestra practically in the world, and certainly in America, when there's a rehearsal going on, there are at least two conductors in the room. There's someone conducting on the podium, in this case the music director, and there's someone else there in case that person needs to be told how it sounds in the hall, or, heaven forbid, in case that person had an accident, the show must go on.
So you're kind of, okay, so
it's dual assistant and understudy. And in the case of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, the choral symphony, there are going to be three conductors in the room. There's going to be Robert Schaub and me, both in the house, Joanne Folletta on the podium.
This is not an easy thing to put together. It doesn't just fall together, in other words.
Just more than 100 performers doing something amazingly coordinated and unified and even in unison, and it doesn't just happen with the snap of a finger.
Now, and Beethoven is listening in, if he could, to say they're doing a pretty good job of it.
Well,
so whose job is that?
I have a rather iconoclastic view of this, which I don't even know if I've told you in full form, but we're just going to do it right now on the air. Among performers, there is this sort of divide between the idea of being the composer's advocate, playing as if Beethoven were listening, and if you
which we all know he couldn't if he wanted to.
Because he's passed on and because of his deafness at that point. But I'm of the opposite view, that the performer's primary responsibility is toward the audience, and is not toward the composer, but is toward that moment in the acoustic space.
Well, having never met
hall.
the composer,
so that's the opposite.
And probably being in row G or Z, I'm glad you look out for the audience.
I think
so. That day you're going to be looking out for the audience is going to be here in Norfolk. Is going to be
January 31st. The Ode to Joy in Chrysler Hall.
Tickets are going
January
fast
31st.
to do it.
Yep.
And if you were there at the first concert 25 years ago, come and compare notes.
Yeah, and you see some familiar faces. We actually have some original singers that were with the first group that are still singing with us. I think we have 6 or 8 singers from the original chorus that are still regular members. So it's been a continual legacy for the membership, which is
Okay, now let's switch places now to a composer who could possibly listen in.
Yes,
John Williams.
John Williams. And
this one you will be at.
that's right. So John Williams, I'm conducting. The John Williams.
And he knows this?
Last time I spoke to him, I neglected to mention it.
Because, you know,
Actually,
I think you should share your theory about pleasing the audience instead of him, with him.
Well,
what do you think?
I think he would absolutely agree.
And
He's a
that's-
great audience pleaser.
And that's going to be
he kind of took care of that.
Yeah, John Williams, February 7th in Chrysler Hall.
That's gonna be cool.
And that also has Virginia Symphony Chorus on it as well. That's a big choral and orchestral show.
Now, that's a
all
lot
the
of
great
oohs,
hits.
isn't it?
It is. It's a lot of instrumental singing for the chorus. It's almost like it's another instrument in the orchestra, where they're
Now, you said one instrument, not 125 instruments.
well, an instrument section, like the string section. It's almost like I should have said another instrumental section. You know, where they're providing an instrumental texture. Although there are words on occasion. It's fun when we're doing often made-up words. You know, from the planet Naboo or whatever.
Yeah.
From the
Ooh,
Star
you know,
Wars.
that would be kind of a cool
Early
way to
to
go out. Would you
Star
like to
Wars
share some of that?
prequels, The Duel of the Fates.
Could we hear some of this on the way
no,
out?
you can't.
So in other words, these are really good reasons for coming
You'll have
to the
to
two
come in
concerts we
person.
talked about and checking out the website to find out some awesome stuff that's coming down the pike.
Right.
You'll have to come in person.
That's right. Thanks for coming
we do
on the
know those
sofa. I'm
words.
not going to get you to sing. Huh? Well, you know what? If you're not going to sing, go to their website and we'll move on to our next segment.
Phew! That was a close one.
When we come back, Potter's House, you want to hear about.